welcome back. I hope you are ready for a lot of cleaning motivation and a lot of home decorating today. If you're new here, my name is Ashley Martinez. I'm a mom of 4. My kids range in age from 14 down to 4, and you will see a couple of them in this video, the oldest and the youngest. But yeah, this was filmed actually over 2 days, so you'll definitely notice an outfit change. I live in Northeast Ohio, so that is why I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt in the middle of August. I'm not used to this weather. It does not get very warm here, in my opinion. We actually just moved here from Florida in February, so we're just getting used to this more mild summer, but we're actually kind of loving it. And speaking of which, if you hear some kind of like background camping noises, it's because I'm recording this in my bedroom at 1 a.m. on Saturday night so that I can, well, I guess on Sunday morning technically, so that I can get this posted and have it ready for all of you that are waking up on a Sunday and watching Clean With Me videos to get yourself motivated for the week. I know that is one of my absolute favorite things to do. I've been doing it for years. Every weekend we make a pot of coffee. I have coffee every day, but during the week I just do like a Keurig pot of coffee. But on the weekend, we grind our good coffee beans and I bring it back to my room and just like lay in my bed and turn on my iPad and watch some cleaning videos. And by the time I'm done with 1 or 2 of them, I'm like ready to get up and tackle my own to-do list. So I wanted to make sure that I had this video out for you guys. I'm recording it kind of late and I feel like there's a lot of sounds outside that sound very summer. So that is not a sound machine. That is my actual backyard that you're hearing. All right, guys. Well, I won't be super chatty today, or will I? I always say that, and then I talk the whole time, even though I spend so much time picking out this music, and you don't get to hear it. So I'm gonna try hard to not be as chatty. But one thing I want to say really quickly is, you guys, I made it to 1,000 subscribers. This is my first video after making that like milestone of 1,000 subscribers, and I cannot even believe that it happened. It was the greatest thing ever. If you are following me or if you're subscribed and watching this from like someone that I actually know in real life, like my Facebook friends, thank you guys. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you to everybody, even if you're not my friend in real life. But I really didn't want to post anything about this YouTube experiment on my own social media because, like I've said before, I definitely had some imposter syndrome going on, and I felt like who would want to watch and who would want to be part of this, everyday life. And so I didn't post it for a long time on my own like personal social media, and I was so close to 1,000 subscribers the other day, I guess it was on Thursday, that I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna post it. And maybe a few of my friends will subscribe and like bump me over that number. And it worked. And you guys I love you. You're so supportive. I've had so many people reach out. I don't even know how many people commented on my Facebook post about the YouTube channel, just with like so much confidence in me and just love and support. So thank you. And thank you to all of you who subscribed when you didn't know who I was at all and I had like 7 subscribers. So don't worry, I'm not getting a big ego about this. I realize I'm still just a teeny tiny little part of YouTube, but I would love to be more. I would love to keep making these videos. And I've told you before, I have plenty of content. I have plenty of messes with 4 kids. So as you can see, I am just kind of going around. I'm trying to get my kitchen and my living room back in shape. The kids have been playing. I don't know how these crayons got spilled everywhere, but I'm just kind of picking things up, putting the dishes in the dishwasher. I'm gonna start that in a few minutes. and just doing a few things to like tidy up in the morning. And then I'm going to tackle the project that I've been putting off forever, which is hanging that piece of art that I got from Hobby Lobby. I had posted on YouTube a quick question. It was like a 1-minute video asking where you guys thought I should hang this piece of art. And a majority of you said option number 2, which was in that hallway, kind of like right, I guess on the way to the laundry room. It's like you can see it from the kitchen, sort of. That was the one that kind of like kept coming up over and over, and you guys were right. Like, it looks so good there. You'll see in just a minute, but it looks amazing. I think that the thing that makes it look the best is that the size of the art is like perfectly proportionate with the size of the wall, in my opinion. And there's a can light in the middle of that like little hallway area. So it kind of looks like it was just the lighting on the art. It's just made for it. So you'll see that in just a minute. All right, I'm gonna let you listen to this music that I tried so hard to pick so that you would enjoy it. And I hope that you guys can enjoy just watching or cleaning along with me. And I hope that you're enjoying your day. Dishwasher is unloaded, dishes are clean, living room is picked up. There's my husband. He was working from home that day, so he's walking down to his office in the basement. And I'm gonna get this picture hung. So We are going to be using a trick that I saw years and years and years ago, which is just to take a piece of painter's tape and cut it to the length of, well, the width of the two hooks that are in the back of whatever you are going to hang, so that you don't have to measure once you get it on the wall. Then you can easily just put this on the wall and mark where your screws are going to go. I am going to use anchors because I just always get a little bit nervous about kids like running around or hitting a ball or something into this and like having it fall on someone. It's not super heavy, but I just think it's probably like the best thing with all my kids. So I'm sorry that you can't see what I'm doing here. All I'm doing is making sure that it's level. I should have moved my camera up a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna get these anchors in. Speaking of the anchors, I did want to talk to you about my description boxes because I do have the anchors that I used linked in my description box, along with a ton of other Amazon items that I have throughout my house. So sorry for the blurry camera. I don't know why it wasn't focusing, but this box of anchors is super inexpensive, comes with everything that you need. I mean, all the different sizes of anchors and screws for like any project, anything that you want to hang. And it's so nice to just know that I have it and it's right there in the garage and I don't have to drive anywhere and go get the stuff I need when I want to hang something. Especially with having just moved in here, we're constantly needing these. So the description boxes, I've gone back and I've updated all of them. So I had lots of you asking me like, where are the glass bottles in the kitchen from? The ones that are next to my sink. Where are like our curtains from, our curtain rods, things like that. I have some storage coming up, some kids clothing storage that's also going to be from Amazon. I don't have that linked yet, but that'll be the next video. So if you do decide, I have both my vacuums going here. This is just the story of my life. I have to have 2 vacuums happening at all times with all of the messes around here. If you do decide to buy something, these are affiliate links, so I just need to make you aware of that. And if you do choose to purchase through the link, I will get a few cents, I think. I don't know. I haven't gotten anything yet, so that will be something we see in the future, I guess. All right, so we're in the guest room. I know you guys have seen this if you saw my first video where I was like cleaning the whole basement and I vacuumed in here, but I have a very special guest, my granny. She's coming to stay with us. I think next weekend she's coming. So I wanted to get everything really freshened up in here. I started today and then I'm going to finish the next day. So you'll see that in the video as well. Also, these maps, we've had these for a couple years. My grandpa, his name's Papa, this is my granny's husband. He passed away in May of this year, and before he passed away, we had asked him if we could have some of these maps because when he worked, he's been retired for a lot of years, but when he worked, he was a cartographer. And I think that it's just the coolest profession. He had so many cool stories about, map making before the days of Google Maps or Google Images and drones and all of that. So I don't even know how they did this stuff, but he is very smart, and it was really nice of him to share these with us because he had been keeping them for a long time. These are from the 1990s, and yeah, so I'm going to get these put in frames. The larger one I'm going to have to take somewhere, but I did get this one cut down to size and hung. So I needed some help. Thank goodness Brian was still here. I needed to find the exact center of the wall, so I did that. I wanted to hang this picture in the middle. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna leave this here forever. I really had envisioned that it would be hung horizontally, but since there's actual text on this map, there was like no way to do that without it looking weird. So this might ultimately go somewhere else, and then we'll put something different above this bed. Maybe the other map. I really like that other map because it's more like black and white, and it's just larger. And okay, so this is the next day, clearly. But what I was saying was this bed, we bought this bed frame, we didn't have a guest room at our Florida house. So we bought this when we moved in. It's, just something that is inexpensive, also off Amazon. I mean, you're gonna get tired of me saying Amazon in this video, but yeah, we just ordered a frame, and I wanted to get something above it so that it could kind of look more substantial and just not like a big plain wall. But yeah, so I had washed all of the bedding. It was obviously the next day. I wanted to get everything put back together and then get the bed made, the bathroom down here cleaned up because my granny's coming, and she is a great housekeeper and a great hostess, and so I feel like the stakes are really high. Like normally I would not be this particular about making the bed, and she's gonna be so happy to be here and see her grandkids, that she's like not gonna care how I made the bed. But I know how I made the bed, and I just wanted it to be perfect for her because she is having to travel about 7.5 hours from where she lives in Illinois to Northeast Ohio. So I'm gonna get that finished and then move on to the bathroom. Do you guys know this hack? If you have a king-sized pillowcase, but just a standard sized pillow, I tried to slow this part down, you can still use these. You just fold the extra like in on itself, and it looks like I'm doing some kind of crazy, really hard trick. I promise you I'm not. Just start folding it in, and it makes a perfect little like pillow envelope. So if you don't have king-sized pillows and you just want to use your standard ones, but use your king-size shams or pillowcases that come with your sheets, just fold it in on itself and it'll look just fine. Another one of my favorite Amazon must-haves, which is linked in the description box, is this alarm clock. So I just think it's like so aesthetically pleasing. It looks good. It looks good with any decor, and I think it comes in like several different colors. This one's the gold, and there's a rose gold, and I think there's like a chrome. But it's great because it has 2 USBs on the sides. So we have it in the guest bedroom so that like when Brian's parents come and stay or my parents come and stay, they can charge 2 phones, or they can charge like a phone and an Apple Watch. So I love this thing, and it's also super inexpensive. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean off these dressers. These are from Target. I'm telling you, we threw this room together in about a week because we were just like, you know what, we have this empty room and let's just set it up so that we can have people come, which we love to do. So here it is, finished product. I do want to get some curtains in here because it is kind of bright, and people don't always want to have the sun coming through super early. So I do have the guest room, or the guest bathroom, I should say, like fully stocked, so that if anybody forgets anything, because I've told you, we don't live by any family, so we do have guests come a lot. So I put this little basket down here. This is the guest bathroom. I have just like some flushable wipes, some like girl products. I've got deodorant. Everything is new. Deodorant, some like body spray, Q-tips, nail files, cotton balls, nail clippers, stuff for brushing your teeth, flossing, and I have like a little hairspray. So I do keep this stuff just in case anybody forgets anything, and kind of like as people come and ask for things or like mention that they're missing something, I'll just continue to update this basket and then make sure everybody is covered. So I do put that down here, and I always keep Lysol wipes or Clorox wipes in every bathroom, because when you need to clean up anything in the bathroom, if you know what I mean, like this, for example, underneath of my soap, like, come on, Ashley, are you for real? How gross. But anyway, came right up, no problem. So I always want to have those like close at hand. I don't want to have to walk all over the house just to find wipes. All right, I'm gonna hang another piece of art. This one I've had for a long time. This was hanging up in our Florida house, and it's just small, and I thought, okay, it'll be perfect for this area. I like that there's like this little light in this little like hallway area right outside the guest room, and then to my left is the bathroom, just to give you like a frame of reference. So I'm gonna use that same masking tape trick and get this hung. It is hung, it is leveled, it's centered. I felt so accomplished. One last thing I'm going to do is patch up this little like dent or ding in the wall, because we did ding it when we were moving the couches. We swapped out couches like a couple weeks ago, and we have a big gash there. So I definitely wanted to get that fixed and painted, which I will do now that that's fully dry. All right, this is Chloe. This is my oldest daughter. She's 14 and she is headed to high school in a couple weeks. I can't even believe it. She wanted me to do her hair. She wanted some French braids, And you guys, I will do Chloe's hair until she's 40 years old if she will let me. So yes, it takes forever. Yes, sometimes she asks me to do it at 5 a.m. before school. And yes, I always say yes. And then as soon as her sister sees it, she says, oh, I want you to do that to my hair. So sometimes I feel like I am a hairstylist as well as a house cleaner and a chauffeur. But isn't that just mom life? So I cut out a ton of footage because as you can see, her hair is super long and super thick. It's beautiful. I would do anything for this hair. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get her hair braided. We were getting ready to leave and have a very fancy lunch at McDonald's. The boys love to go to the play place, and I'm a germaphobe. I really don't like to go to the play places, but in the summertime, I can kind of handle it because it's really not like flu season. I will not go there in the middle of the winter though. Yuck. But yeah, so we ended up going to McDonald's and we ran around and did a little bit of shopping. We went to TJ Maxx this day, and I totally should have done like a TJ Maxx haul because I got a ton of good stuff, but I will do that next time, I promise. All right, so I'm gonna get her hair fixed and then we're gonna head out. Chloe's hair is finished. You know I have to get myself all fancy for my McDonald's date with 4 kids. I'm kidding. And now we are back from McDonald's. You can tell my hair is up. I was frazzled. It had gotten kind of hot outside, as hot as it really ever gets in Ohio. But I was just thinking I cannot leave you guys in this video without at least one scene in the laundry room because right, I'm always in the laundry room. So I just wanted to get a load of laundry moved over. I'm washing the clothes that I was wearing in yesterday's video. So if that tells you about the laundry turnaround time, I'm telling you, if I don't stay on it, it'll be a disaster. I have food or something all over my dress. I'm just a mess. But this was like the last thing I was gonna do on this day because it was a Friday and I was just like, I'm ready for the weekend. I don't care. I'm not doing anything else. So my kids are fed, everyone's happy, we got out of the house, we did some shopping, everyone has had their needs met, and I was ready to just like pour a glass of wine and just hang out. So, and also change out of this dress because it's filthy. All right, so that is about all I have today, guys. I am planning big things for my next video. I have ordered a ton of stuff from Amazon for the boys' bedroom. I've actually already received everything and I'm starting on it. So I want to get their clothes all organized before school starts. But like always, I always tell you, thank you so much for being here, and I truly mean that. You guys could be doing so many other things with your time, but you're here with me and it means so much. I would love it if you would subscribe. I love reading your comments, and I am also going to leave my Instagram right here if you'd like to follow me on Instagram. I do post a lot over there too. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here.